only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
There you go.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. And there goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason. My heart keeps bleeding, and I need you now. And if I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe, and I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. I don't wanna fight no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna cry no more. Come back, I need you. Are the reason. Closer, just a little closer.
Each other to be true, loving, faithful and devoted to one another. Shane and Kirsty are so thankful that you're all here today to celebrate this momentous occasion with them, especially those that have travelled. They appreciate you making that extra effort. Family and friends, we've been invited here today to share with Shane and Kirsty a very important moment in their lives. Marriage is the promise between two people who love each other who honour each other as individuals and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. Today, Shane and Kirsty are committing to sharing their desires, their dreams and memories, their joys and sorrows, and to help each other through all of life's challenges. I now just want to take this moment to pause and reflect on how Shane and Kirsty's relationship has developed to bring us here today, their wedding day. Their story starts after they met over 13 years ago while Shane was helping renovate his nan and pop's house. They were introduced to each other through a mutual friend. Thanks, Amy. And they hit it off instantly. After forming a close friendship, it wasn't long before that turned into a loving one, and they knew they had something special. After moving in together, Shane and Kirsty's love and understanding of each other grew to create a happy family with Ebony, Tyler and Mason. Together, Shane and Kirsty acknowledge that parenthood has brought them closer together and that raising them together has brought them the utmost joy. In enjoying each other's company, Shane appreciates Kirsty's caring and supportive nature, describing her as selfless, while Kirsty notes Shane makes her feel comfortable and that together things are just easy. Shane and Kirsty have the same core family values, and they look forward to sharing more family adventures and their future together. Supporting each other, I now ask Shane and Kirsty to join hands as a symbol of the union they are making here today. These are the hands of your best friend, holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you as you work together to shoo those flies away. These are the hands that are going to give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. And these are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, but also tears of joy. These are the hands that will hold all those whom you love, and that years from now they'll still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement and support that each of you seeks from each other. Today, Shane and Kirsty have made the very important decision to commit to each other through marriage. It is clear they really do want the best for each other and are going on a great journey together as they live their lives as husband and wife. Shane Edward Pointer and Kirsty Lee McGann, before you're joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I'm bound to remind you of the serious and binding nature of the relationship in which you are both about to enter. Marriage is, according to law in Australia, the union between two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Shane, on this day will you take Kirsty to be your lawful wedded wife, to support her in every way and to be joined in matrimony? Will you show love, forgiveness, compassion and cherish her being loyal from this day forward so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Kirsty, on this day will you take Shane to be your lawful wedded husband, to support him in every way to be joined in matrimony? Will you show love, forgiveness, compassion and cherish him being loyal from this day forward so long as you both shall live? I do. Family and friends, Shane and Kirsty will now share their vows to signify their union. But before they do, I'd just like to take this moment to read Shane and Kirsty's combined vows to Ebony, Tyler and Mason. So if the children can come up forward. Ebony, you have always held a very special place in Shane's heart, and together with Mason and Tyler, you have all been the most important part of your mum and dad's lives. They are so proud of you all, and today they are making a promise to each other. It's a promise that no matter what happens, they'll always be there for you. You are already a family, and they love you with all of their hearts, and no matter where life takes you, they want you to know that they will always be there together for you forever. Thanks. A very special moment.
Thanks a lot. Glad I'm wearing socks.
A very special moment.
I need a tissue. Give me one.
All right, Shane, we'll get you up here to do your vows.
I ask everyone here to witness that I, Shane Edward Pointer, take you, Kirsty Lee McGann, to be my lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold you, to honour you, to treasure you, to be by your side in sorrow and in joy, in the good times and in the bad, and to love and cherish you always. I promise you this from my heart for all the days of my life.
I ask everyone here to witness that I, Kirsty McGann, take you, Shane Edward Pointer, to be my lawful wedded husband, to have and to hold, to honour you, to treasure you, to be at your side in sorrow and in joy, in good times and in bad. I love and cherish you always. I promise you you this from my heart for all these days of my life.
Shane and Kirsty, after exchanging their vows, are now going to exchange rings as a sign of their never-ending love and commitment to one another. Mason, the security, can we come forward with the rings, please?
Good job.
Kirsty, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. Let it always remind you of our past memories, our present happiness, and our future together.
I, Shane, give you this ring as a symbol of my love. Let it always remind you of our past memories, our present memories, and our future memories.
Shane and Kirsty will now sign their marriage certificates with Ben and Amy as their witnesses. Following the signing, we'll return here for the final conclusion. Thank you.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good.
Exchange your rings before your closest family and friends. I now have the pleasure of announcing that you are officially husband and wife. Shane, you may now kiss the bride. Family and friends, what a wonderful moment we've been able to celebrate today. Before the conclusion of the ceremony, I just want everybody to be notified that we will have a group photo. So if everybody could please listen to Nancy's instructions so that we don't miss anyone out in that one. Following the photograph, Shane and Kirsty will have a few family and wedding photographs taken, and they look forward to joining you at Ravendale Function Centre at 5:30 p.m. when the reception starts. Shane and Kirsty, I wish you a lifetime of happiness filled with laughter and love that grows deeper each day. I am now thrilled to be able to present to you all the newly wedded couple.
Such a beautiful night. Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Today and every day, marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me. Feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you. And you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Promise me you'll always be happy by my side. I promise to sing to you when all the music dies. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Marry me.
You've been married. Shit, in the way of the
Congratulations.
Got kicked around.
Mason, please come in, guys. Don't they look fantastic? Next, coming in, Kira and Jared. Come through, guys. Follow very closely, Violet and James. Next couple to come through is Dan and Amy. And of course, last, by no means least, a couple of the evening, we've got Shane and Kirsty Pointer. Please come through. And Let your hair down, everyone. Have a great evening. You'll hear from me maybe 4 or 5 times throughout the evening. We've got a few, just regular wedding things planned. I'll let you know when that's happening, such as cutting of the cake, the bridal dance, things like that. So if you do need anything, just come up and tap me on the shoulder.
You're going to make a video of the coming Wednesday, when you got to
Yeah, that's Holding over there. You're not in work.
Hey, I need to put my phone on for some notes. Sorry. I was going to try and wing it, but I figured that's not going to work completely. So I better be smart about this. Okay, firstly I'd like to thank everyone from coming from all edges of Australia. I know some of you have travelled thousands of k's just to be here, and thank you very much from me and Kirsty. And I'd like to give a big thanks to the chefs, Darcy, Tom, Alana, Willow, and also Phil, Peachy, Nancy, Sam and James for the cars, because they've all put a big effort in today and made this day what it is. So I'd like to thank them very much. And of course, a big thank you goes out to my mum and dad for putting this all together and, yeah, putting in the extra coin we needed to do it. So big thank you to them. This would have not happened without their help, because we would have been doing it on the front beach or something stupid like that. So thanks for in shorts and t-shirt. Yeah, James said. Yeah.
Good one, Mum.
And also, I must say, I'm happy with my new family, and I'm happy she took my last name and not made me take hers. Because that would have been drastic. Now, probably did. Come on, give it up. You're never seeing that again. Come on, not putting up with that. What? Oh, not this again. This is like some Italian.
You got to kiss when you hear the tap.
Oh, everyone's going to do the whole thing.
There you go.
Stop tapping, everyone, please. Skull of beer. Start something now.
Do a shoey.
Shoey? No, hell no, not from my shoe, mate. Do you want me in hospital tonight or what, James?
Don't try and keep up with your brother.
No, I can't keep up with him. I've tried before. That's how I got a 2-day hangover.
Okay, we all know that.
Alright, well, I'm just going to keep it short, but thank you everyone for coming. And I really appreciate it. Well, me and Kirsty appreciate it. Kirsty's not doing the speech today, but just make sure that she appreciates it as much as me. So thank you to everyone for coming, and I'll pass you on to Amy. Yeah, you're next. It goes girl boy, girl boy.
Do I really need this? Right. Firstly, I would like to thank Kirsty for having me as matron of honour. Hopefully only one. I got rid of the jokes.
Kirsty, should let her do the speech.
So, as some of you may know, I have known these two for quite a long time. Kirsty was my best friend from primary school, and Shane I met through the family over 15 years ago. As their friend, I have never seen them as happy as they are now. The love and trust they have for each other is like something out of a fairy tale. They came together as a couple, then grew as a family, and with the challenges life has given them, they have never given up on each other and their love. I'm so proud of these two for being the best they can be for one another, and how strong the connection and bond is between them. I wish them all the best for each year to come. I love you both. So please raise your glass and toast with me to Kirsty and Shane.
To Kirsty and Shane.
And this is bad.
All right. I'm nervous.
That's right.
For you that don't know me, my name is Ben. I'm Shane's best man. We've been friends for quite a long time, actually, over 15 years. I met him at Stan's house. Big Stan. Much love to the big fella, mate.
Yes.
Much love. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met Shane. And honestly, I'm glad I did meet Shane. We've gotten up to so much in the past, run amok. No illegal shit. No illegal stuff. But most of all, I'm impressed. I never thought someone could put a saddle on this bloke. But she did it. She did it. And she done it good.
Good job, mate.
In saying that, as his best man, I don't have much to say very much. I'm not a good speaker. But thank you for having me here. Thank you for inviting me, Shane and Kirsty. And it's an honour to be your best man. It really is. It's truly an honour. And I wish you all the best of luck in the future. And I'll see you in 6 months for a divorce. No, I'm only joking. That's not it.
I know, you better not.
No, I'm with you every step of the way, guys. Love you both. I really do. Thanks, guys.
All right, now we got something coming. Here comes my mum. Oh God, tissues ready, people? No, come on. Here you go, Mark.
Okay, I'll keep it very short and sweet because that's what I'm like. Short and I'm sweet. Do you not say that? Anyway.
Debatable.
For those who don't know, I'm Lillian, I'm Shane's mum, and just sitting there is Brett, Shane's dad. He doesn't like to make speeches, so I'm up here doing that wonderful job. Where do I start?
No criminal shit, mum.
38 years ago, a beautiful, tiny little 7 pound, 13 ounce bundle of joy was born to us. And he was such a perfect little boy.
Not anymore, no.
He was great as a little child until he became a teenager. And that teenager was not very nice.
Oh, thanks, mum.
You weren't.
Oh, little arsehole.
He was wagging school. He was stealing. He actually set fire to the school because he hated school. So hence we took him to the police station and got them to lock him up. Yeah, we did. He got caught stealing. I abused him and the policeman turned around and said, we'll leave you to look after him. I said, yes, I will, don't you worry. Anyway,
After you jumped the gun in Dad's car.
Honestly, teenagers go through some lovely stuff, as some of you will soon learn. But honestly, we are really happy with the way he has gone through that. Because I was an alcoholic back then. And he has partied hard. And thankfully not partied as hard anymore. Although the other weekend when he had his butts night, Kirsty shush. But honestly, once he met Kirsty and they all moved over here, they settled down and we gained a beautiful granddaughter who was 1.5, I think.
Yep.
So we were very, very happy to have a beautiful granddaughter. And then it wasn't long we had a beautiful grandson, Tyler. And then of course Mason, who came along, and we had a perfect little family. But of course we were waiting for a wedding. And every time we pestered, it was never going to happen because we keep pestering.
That's right, that's me.
And then, of course,
Tell me what to do.
yeah, one Christmas, Shane didn't have a Christmas present for Kirsty. And Christmas Eve, he proposed. That was the Christmas present. So Kirsty has ran with it. So here we are, celebrating a wonderful wedding. I'm really happy to have Kirsty as our daughter-in-law. We welcome her into the family. We are really, really honoured to have her as our daughter-in-law. and we are happy to have our 3 beautiful grandchildren, and we look forward to seeing them grow and develop in the years. So we want to toast and raise a glass to this beautiful Pointer family, to Shane, Kirsty, Ebony, Tyler and Mason, to your future.
A future without getting arrested.
And no more children, thankfully.
No, time, not it.
Who's next?
You should do one, Brett.
For those that don't know me, I am actually Kirsty's great auntie. When Kirsty was actually 2 years old, I did take full custody of her from her mother, and she was raised with me and my beautiful girls as my own. She used to call me mum, but now it's auntie, so I'm happy with that. Now, Kirsty came to me, she wasn't the normal typical 2-year-old. She needed a lot of love, comfort, encouragement, because she was neglected, and I'm so proud of the way she has actually turned out. Unfortunately, Kirsty did end up going back to her mother later on, and it wasn't the best decision made, and we missed her terribly. And if we had the chance to do it all over again, I would not have let her go anywhere. So thank you all for being here to help celebrate today. It is a great honour, and I'm very, very proud of Kirsty, and I'm so grateful to Shane for looking after her. It was one of my big fears, but he proved me wrong, and I'm so glad about that.
Oi.
So please.
I'm glad I did. I'm a good.
So could everyone
And I ain't going nowhere.
raise their glasses to Kirsty and Shane.
Kirsty and Shane.
We love you, sweetheart.
I worked out my speech with Mary. She stole everything. Almost.
Ah, good job. Here we go.
Start at number 10. I can't read well now because of the free drinks. When Kirsty came into my life, she was about 5. She was the cutest little girl in the world, and still is. Everybody that came to the farm at Arthurton wanted to take you home because you were so cute. Because their kids were happy. No, they weren't. They weren't as good as you. And that's a true story, though you thought you were a darling. And we did too. That was number 1. I've got to drag you through this now because Marion stole some of my thunder. I've got to parent you for about 3 years. That was a true pleasure. Honest to God, it was a true pleasure. You were fun. You made me laugh so much, and I know you laughed with me. We had a lot of great times together.
Especially out on that farm. Great those rocks.
Because people that didn't know, Kirsty come to us when I was on a farm, and we lived the farm life. And everyone had a pitch in to do their little jobs. Kirsty had her place too. And that's what I'm getting to. She was a bit of an accomplished motorbike rider. And this is at 5. She'd jump on the quad type bike and follow the dog around the yard and do various jobs around the yard too, which I was going to get to a bit later on. But this one particular day, she thought she was invincible. She thought the dog went through the fence, and she thought the 4-wheel motorbike could go through the fence too. And she managed to get through the fence, and there wasn't a scar or a mark on her.
Yeah, it cost you a day's worth of work.
Well, I was getting to that. It cost me a bit of fencing, but other than that, it was all good. But she continued on with the motorbike. She loved that quad bike. You couldn't get her off that quad bike. And I cottoned on to this pretty quick. that you were so good on the quad bike, I could get some work out of you. Because everybody's got to do something on the farm, because we're all busy. So she would go out and collect sticks off the driveway, remember that? Collect pine cones for burning in the house, so for our firewood, to keep us warm. In her spare time. We didn't whip her, we were pretty good. But if she had any spare time, and she enjoyed collecting other things. We got her on the collecting thing. She liked to collect things, so we got her collecting the eggs. So that was her chief job, to get the eggs in during the day. But there was a problem. If the day was running a bit late, she wouldn't get the eggs at night. Do you remember that? I'd give her a torch, but she didn't like that sort of thing, so that didn't work well. But during the day, she was a good egg collector. Very good. Oh, I'm nearly running out of things. Oh, and she helped collect mallee roots. And there was a favourite vehicle on the farm. Do you remember the name of that vehicle? It was a Land Cruiser, a tray top. And she called it the Nute. N-U-T-E. Because you couldn't say Land Cruiser real well, and you couldn't say Ute real well, but she got Nute. So it became the Nute. So everyone called it the Nute. and that kept for a long time. Some of this stuff she probably forgotten.
So you got a nice nuke, James.
Another fairy's going to start
And probably the last thing I had to say was because Marianne stole all my thunder as usual. I was supposed to go first. We'll work this out later. Okay, so I was down the shed one day and I was bashing around with pieces of wood and I was knocking down an old wardrobe. She came down the shed when I was up to. And at this point in time, she wasn't eating her vegetables every night, so you've got to stay at the table, eat your vegetables before you leave the table and try and do the right thing, train her up to eat well. And she said, "What are you doing there, Stephen?" I said, "Well, I'm making something." You don't remember this, do you?
Come on, keep going.
Anyway, because she'd been playing up and eating this, I might get sued for this later. But anyway, because she was playing up a little bit, I said, well, actually, I'm making up a coffin. and she said, well, what is that for? And I said, if you don't keep at the table starting your vegetables, this is going to be your coffin. But actually what it was a bed box at the end of the bed, and she didn't know that later, but I just did that one day. But it was always known after that as Kirsty's coffin. So if you ever need one, I've got one. Okay? All done.
If I'm gone next week, blame her.
And him for the coffin.
We've still got it. Still in the house. Still there. Still there.
Is that one that was used to be in this? Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
I know one. It's got plenty of room for you.
Can you include it?
Okay, it's got a nice one.
At the end of the day, it's been an absolute pleasure being here and seeing you two together. It's a joy, pure joy. And meeting your parents, lovely people. I like your dad better without his beard. He dropped 10 years. I told him
Couldn't buy me, could you?
And probably the wife might appreciate it tonight.
Yeah.
Now we're on it.
Don't get laid.
Be more than one thing happening tonight. But anyway, we are going to anyway. Everyone would also raise their glasses for me and be upstanding. And here's to the happy bride. And I'm pretty damn sure everyone is so pleased for all of them and the children. And what a wonderful time you got for you. Cheers.
Now for the last speech. This is from my daughter Ebony. Yeah, you might want to sit down for this one to get the tissues ready.
Anyways, as you all know, I'm Ebony. I'm the daughter of the bride and the groomsman. The groom.
The first time I got told about my dad proposing to my mum, I freaked. I was so overwhelmed by the feelings I was having about what I got told about them getting married.
I have a big one.
That's very nice of you.
Not one of yours, is it, Shane?
Okay, let's go.
Play on.
You need help, Sarah.
Sarah can help if you need.
As the months passed by, my mum started planning the wedding. It was difficult at first deciding the decorations, the shoes, and a lot more. But my beautiful Nana over here decided to help. She got more into the planning, and when she first got into her wedding dress, she looked absolutely stunning. This is dedicated to my mum and my mum only. On the 11th of January in 2008, I got born by a beautiful mother. Ever since I was a little girl, she raised me and made sure I was happy and healthy. She's never once made me feel like a burden or made me feel alone. My mum is my hero and she saved me more than anyone else. My mum has always knows the best things and knows how to say them. I know we haven't had the best relationship, but I love and value you. Now I'm a lot older, I recognise that I didn't always make life easy. I cringe at all the bad things I've done to you. I know I've never told you this enough, but I love you very much. You've loved me with all of your heart and still do. Your love never changed, in fact, it doubled when I needed it.
Yeah, she's made a novel.
Shush, Nana. I wonder how you could be so selfless. You wake up every morning to help us. You never complained about the fuss I always have some days. I will... naive back then to understand your sacrifices. Thank you for all your relentless efforts in making us eat and keep our family together. I had an amazing childhood, all thanks to you and Dad. You showed me abundant love with me, although you sometimes saved me from Dad. You made sure I would never repeat those mistakes. Seeing you, I have realised that being a mum means to have the patience to stay awake, even when you are tired, just to make sure everyone's asleep. Being a mum is the ability to love unconditionally, even when we have attitude and problems with the parents. My mum has taught me that it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. Thank you for not judging me and always making sure I'm okay. This is to my dad.
Oh God, here we go.
Cheers.
Isn't that wife and husband do?
To my dad, you've always seen the best in me, even at my absolute worst. You have given me the best things in life, like your time, your care, and your love. I am truly grateful to have you in my life. There's no possible way I can pay you back for all the things you did for me growing up. I greatly appreciate all your hard work raising me, and I've known you as a nurturing, loving, caring, and warm-hearted person. You are thoughtful and soft on the one hand and a mysterious and tough person to crack on the other hand. When I sit back and remember all the countless...
Pages. Stop pages. Computers are so much better, you don't need to turn the page.
Countless times that you carried me on your shoulders. I am convinced that God knew what he was doing when he chose you to be my dad. The one man that always encouraged me to reach for the stars was you. I am thankful for all the things you prepared me for, although you're not as vocal as Mom and never escorted me around from activity to activity. Your influence, your quiet yet strong presence was always there. I have now truly realised that true depth of your presence throughout my life. In you, I see the effort and dedication to care and love, and I hope you know, Dad, how blessed I feel to have you in my life. I'm super proud to be your daughter. No words written on paper can accurately express the love I feel for you. Whenever you lifted me in your strong wide arms and enveloped me in the warmest and tightest hug possible, I knew you were the man I could always count on. Thank you for appreciating me and always being there for me. I love you, Dad.
Love you too.
This is for you, Nana.
Oh!
I haven't written much down,
She needs one.
but I don't do it. I love you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready, guys, for this one?
I'll start with saying thank you for being the rock that holds our family together. Without you, we would stumble and fall. You are a strength, and I will always be thankful for that. Your love for your family shines on your face every day, and that is truly beautiful. You make so much sacrifices for this family, and nobody appreciates you enough. You do so much for us, and honestly, I couldn't be so much grateful for you. You have helped me through so much, even through my depression stage. You sat there and you helped me through so much, and I couldn't be more grateful for you. So thank you for being the best nana in the world. I love you too. Papa, I got one for you. I'm sorry, Nana, I love you.
What are you crying for, Mum?
Shut up, James.
Your turn, yeah?
I got a song I have to put on to make her cry straight away.
Hug for Nana.
Make it cry more.
Shut up, Papa. Make you cry in a second. Okay. Papa, I know this may seem a bit weird for you considering we've never been as close, but I wanted to thank you for being the dad to my dad and making him the happiest person in the world. Without you, he wouldn't be the man he is now, and I want to thank you for raising him and making him feel like he's welcomed. And I wanted to say I appreciate you so much for always having my back and always making jokes about me not going to school.
That's normal.
Especially raising Auntie Sarah here, which is also really beautiful as well. You always make sacrifices for people as Nana does. You guys are the greatest Nana and Papa in the world, and I wouldn't be more appreciative of you guys. So thank you so much for always being there for me.
That's all right. We love you.
I'll do one.
I'll do one for you.
So raise your glasses and let's make a toast to the bride and groom for being here tonight.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well done, everyone.
Well, back to me. Are you finished, Ebony?
Yeah, she's done.
You done? Okay. Well, I must admit, she's a bloody great rider. I never expected nothing like that, and she did not get that from me. Hell no. Did she get that from you? Okay, that's good then. All right. Well, please enjoy the rest of the festivities tonight, and enjoy.
I got you by my side, talking about love and life. Oh, how lucky am I?
And the rest of the bridal party get their dancing shoes ready because you're coming up about halfway through this song.
I got something to say, I know what I gotta do to be making a change. Now that you know the truth, why am I feeling so nervous when things are going so perfect? But I know that it's worth it to spend forever with you. So I can
And the rest of the bridal party would like to come up. Loading James. Come on, James.
Living my life.
Anyone else that would like to join the bridal party? Grab a partner, please come up. So the more the merrier, please come up and join in with the bridal party.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Now be careful with the photos on this one, guys.
I'm not photo, I'm doing a video. Hey, James, please.
The other white link. Nice one, Shane, nice one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last stop. We don't know what it means, young fella. You're in trouble.
To see that you are the reason.
Clock. I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. And I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you